Welcome back to my channel. So today I thought that I would give you guys a little update on my planning, and yeah, so let's just jump straight into it. So um this is my current planning system minus this red book here, but this is my current planning system. I have gone back to a bullet journal. I've been consistently journaling in the Moleskine Kaye books, which is these. I've been consistently journaling in these all year round, and I'm just gonna say I love the Moleskine paper despite its horrible reputation. I think it's pretty nice. Now I did use my discbound system um, for the start of October, and I used I've still been using it, even though this week was like official where I just like kind of stopped using it. But I've definitely still been using it. It's just that I just need a break from those layouts for right now. I feel like they're very structured, and although I do need some structure in my life, I was really craving some creativity, just some freedom to do things, without structure and all of that stuff. My planning still has a little bit of structure, but it just has my own spin, and I'm laying things out the way that I want them to be laid out and not really following like the layouts that are given for me. Despite the plum paper being very customizable and being able to label sections as I choose, I still craved my bullet journal. And because I like the Moleskine notebooks a lot, the Moleskine paper, I chose to go into my stash of notebooks and pull out two Moleskine expandeds. And so I'm going to tell you what I'm doing with them. So this cover is a cover that I got from Amazon. It did not come with the string closure, so I did make a hole in the spine and add the closure. This is a nice cover, by the way. For like 30 bucks, it's a really nice cover. There's like some little detailing here. There's just a little bit. It's like a little texture, a little detailing or something there. It's really nice. It's like only in this one spot of the cover though, but nonetheless, it's very, very nice. So I have, hold on. There we go. So I have two Moleskine expanded and one Kaye book in A5. So I have this one here, the Kaye, which I've piggybacked on a string, and then I have this Moleskine expanded here. So these are in plain. Um, and I will explain my reasoning for why I have plain notebooks. So I chose not to go with a grid or dot grid because I wanted the flexibility to do whatever I wanted without complete structure. Um, and when I was journaling in the Pocket Kaye books, I was using plain, and I really just liked that. So there is some structure to my pages. I do have like a little grid sheet that I just kind of, this came out of another Moleskine Kaye book. They have those perforated pages. So I just pulled one of the grid pages just to kind of, keep everything in line. But I like the blank because it just gives me total freedom. Um, but nonetheless, I chose to not put any extras in here. All I wanted was the month, weeks, and days. And I don't have any monthly overviews, no yearly overviews, no none of that. It's just it went straight into the month and the week. So I'm using the Stology stickers. Um I picked them up some time ago off of Amazon, and I had intentions to use them for a different bullet journal, but that journal didn't work out. So these are what they look like. I think this one's in small. Yeah, because it says up there in the S. So these are in small, but they also have some for A5. They don't have the best reputation. A lot of people don't like the Stology stickers. And I was looking at the reviews. It is what it is. Some people like it, some people don't. I happen to think it works perfectly for what I needed it for. Midori also has some too. So if you don't like the Stology ones, Midori makes some too. But nonetheless, it worked out perfect for what I needed. Um, I don't I'm not writing anything in the calendar, but I do use like some little color coding stickers that I got from the Plum Planner, um, and little trackers and stuff that really help a lot. And then any monthly events, which I didn't have many, I just put them down here at the bottom. Now I'm still using my plum paper calendar because it has, room for me to do all of that kind of monthly planning. And I probably will finish out October in there, just because a lot of stuff for the next 2 months, like this month and next month, have been planned out in that, and I'm not willing to transfer stuff over from that to this. But moving forward, I think I'm gonna be using this for a while. I still like the plum paper planner. I think I have to reiterate that because those of you who followed me, or follow me, that I spent a lot of investment into the discbound system. It's just that I need a little bit of change right now, and not so much structure. And bullet journaling is the easiest way to get that. Uh, and no planner really is going to give that to you unless you just pick up a blank canvas and lay things out in the way that you want them. So, I have my monthly, then I have my weekly, and I chose to do like little bullets to just kind of break up my weekly a little bit. And then these are my dailies. So this is what I've been doing for daily planning. Basically, I still do my to-do list because that's the kind of person that I am. That's the way that I plan. I have like the dates in these little stickers, but I also have like the full date. So this was Monday, and then keep track of the weather, and then what we ate for dinner. And then sometimes I might add like little reminder here, like right here, it's a little reminder. And then it goes into my to-do list. And instead of having a weekly tracker on this page, for like vitamins, things like that, I have included it into my to-do list. So it is off-centered, and it just stands out a little bit, and I just check off the ones that I'm taking. I'm on a new regimen for vitamins, so I don't really want to create a tracker for it because I'm still trying to work through that. And then also, what I've been doing is just adding little tidbits about the day. So, like, um, tidbits meaning like I've been adding things in regards to like my son's attitude for the day and like my mood, like how I felt. Mainly because I'm keeping track of this kind of stuff to go hand in hand with the vitamins that I'm taking. And this is my dailies, and that's all in this book. It's the weekly, the monthly, and the daily. And I will do this until I go back to my discount system. But nonetheless, I like this a lot right now. So that's what I've been doing in here. So for the front, I have this Moleskine. Now, the reason why I have two Moleskines, because I wanted one to be my bullet journal, and then I wanted one to be my actual journal. Like, I really wanted to finish one from cover to cover. I've been burning through these little Kaye books, and I thought about getting an A5 Kaye and journaling in that, but that just wasn't going to do it for me. So I've been burning through these books, and I liked using all my stickers. I was gifted a lot of stickers, and then I bought a lot of stickers, so I've been using my stuff because that's what it's there for. It's there for me to use. And so this is one that I finished, and so I was like, I'm gonna attempt to go ahead and to expand it and do that. So I selected my cover page. Um, I like to introduce new journals as welcome back, like I've been on vacation. I usually take a day, like 24 hours before starting another journal because I don't know, it just gives me a sense of like accomplishment after I finish a journal, and then I give myself a day to kind of reflect on it, and then I get really pumped up and then I want to jump back into journaling. So this year was the year for journaling for me, and I have been loving every minute of it. So much so that I am considering investing not into fountain pens because I'm not a fountain pen user, but just really nice barrel pens. And I'll talk about some of the ones that I'm using. So, this is my journaling so far in this book. And I do have, again, another grid sheet of paper to just kind of line up stuff. But having the blank page, I can either journal going the landscape way, or I can journal in this portrait way. I mean, like, this is what I like about the plain paper books, is that the stickers look nice on here. Because there's no lined background, the stickers look very nice. Everything just looks clean cut. So that's what I'm really liking. Right now, the pens that I'm using this is actually a Precise V5 RT. That's the refill that's in this. I actually have the black refills, but I have a green refill inked in here right now. And I actually got this barrel from someone who gifted me Happy Mail. If you're watching right now, I don't know if you are, but if you are watching right now, I love this pen. Thank you so much for sending this to me. I love this pen so much. Like, the weight of it is nice. Aesthetically, it is very nice. I really like this pen. This happens to be like one of my favorites. And I thought this brass pen was going to be my favorite, but I actually really, really, really like this. And because it takes my favorite refills, I've been loving journaling with this pen opposed to this one. Now, I still like this pen. It is not a pull off, pull on, like uh, lid or closure or cap, but it is more like a twist on, and it is a brass pen. This takes quite a few different refills too. It doesn't take the RT or Precise V5 RT ones, like the ones that I like to use, but it does take the Uniball signals. I want to say, I don't know if this is the one that takes the Uniball signals too, but I can't remember. But this one definitely takes the Uniball signals in point 0.7 and point 0.5. Um, so nice to know that this takes that. I'm sorry, I think this takes the signals and this one takes the tool and RT refills. But nonetheless, these are my favorites right now. And those are the ones that I've been using to journal. I actually used the brass pen to do all of the journaling in here. These are just some of my favorite spreads. I was gonna show you, like, this spread is a nice one. I like this one. The pen really looks really, really nice up against this paper. And then if I can find it, this one, before I switched and started writing this way again. But up until that point, that one was my favorite because of the stickering and stuff like that. So I really, really like what I've been doing with my journaling. So aside from that, those are my journals, my bullet journal and my regular journal. And then I have this Moleskine Kaye and lined in here, and it has nothing in it. Now, my intentions behind this is to basically put my collections and stuff in here. I have a bunch of other stuff that I've kept up with over this year. Um, one being the fact that I completed this weekly booklet, and it had some stuff in here that I was keeping up with, like places to visit, things like that. These are all things that I want to kind of put in one spot. So this is a weekly booklet that I finished. This was for 6 months, and then was working through the second half of the month. But nonetheless, I kind of want to just make this a collections book of some sort, or commonplace book. So that is my updated planning system and journal system. Let me know what you guys think. I'm going to make another video in regards to my 2023 stuff, but I just wanted this one to be short and simple and just a little update for you all. So that is all that I have, and I will catch you guys in my next one. Bye.